just don't know you're with me in my tent in the backyard. We have to be very, very quiet.
Wait, I thought this was an army tent.
Oh, right, I forgot. Sergeant Greg. I know our love is wrong. But I can't help myself. Kiss me on the double.
Where exactly would that be, Captain?
Am I early?
For what?
We had a date.
Right, I forgot to call you. I got married.
Married?
That's my husband, Greg.
Hi.
Don't get up.
Wasn't planning on it.
Look, I'm sorry, man. I wouldn't have asked her out if I knew she was engaged.
Oh, no, we weren't engaged. I just met Greg, what was it, honey, last Friday?
Yeah, last Friday.
I met you Thursday.
Snooze, you lose.
Are you sure dog eat dog world?
Absolutely, that's the expression.
Come on, it's not a dog-eat-dog world.
No, it's not.
Ready?
Clear.
I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me. Have you ever even seen a dog eat another dog?
Ready?
Clear.
No, but it's still a dog-eat-dog world. It means the world's a tough place. It's every man for himself. It's kill or be killed.
What do killer bees have to do with it? Ready?
Dharma, this isn't gonna work.
Sure it is. You'll toughen up.
No, I mean the whole bath thing. I need a shower so I can stand up and wash myself in the right order.
You have an order for washing your body?
Yeah, I mean it's basically top to bottom, and then you double back for the... Not important.
Wow, that's the same order you use for everything, isn't it?
Hey, Dharma.
Hi, Jane.
Jane.
Oh, sorry. Hi, Greg. I thought it over. I decided I'll be your maid of honor.
Rock and roll.
Right?
Hello.
I said hello. So what do I gotta do?
You gotta wear a really heinous dress.
Cool. I got a butt ugly green one.
Too late. Greg's mom already got you a butt ugly purple one.
All right, that's it. I give up. Everybody gets to see Greg naked.
Just gotta warn you, I grew up around horses.
I think he wants us to leave.
You said everybody gets...
I know, but he also says dog eat dog world.
Dog eats dog?
No, it's doggy dog. Hey, what are you doing today?
Gonna hang out at Fisherman's Wharf, give tourists bad directions. Why?
Greg's playing golf with his dad and my dad.
That sounds like a bad idea.
I don't know. But I want to surprise him and put in a shower while he's gone. You want to help?
I don't know.
It means a trip to the hardware store. We can use our phony English accents.
London or Liverpool?
I say, Governor, have you any hammers or brass inches? It's for my house.
All righty then. But this time, I'm the ump back, and I'm out of earring! What? I said I'm out of earring!
Hello, Ben.
Hello, deaf cockney hunchback.
I can't believe I let you talk me into this.
Dad, he's my father-in-law. We've got this big wedding reception coming up. We're all gonna have to learn to be civil to each other.
Of course, I'll be civil to the man. Old hippie buffoon.
Okay, great. Now, when he gets here, think old hippie buffoon, but say Larry.
Hey, Greg. Hi, Pete. Hey, Mr. M. So I hear we're playing with Jerry Garcia today, huh?
Who's Jerry Garcia?
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Pete, you're gonna have to help me with these guys.
Hey, if you recall, I tried to help you. I said, do not do this.
Man, this is a truly righteous country club you got here. Thank you. Larry? Because if you Republicans have your way in immigration, you'll be parking your own cars.
Mr. Finkelstein, I'd like you to meet my friend from work, Pete.
Another lawyer. Better put my wallet in my front pocket. That's very amusing. Larry?
I wonder if I have time to take a shower before we tee off.
No. You do not have time to take a shower. Why didn't you do it at home?
Dharma's place doesn't have a shower. I had to take a bath.
What's wrong with the bath? Well, for one thing, he can't wash himself in the proper order. Gee, I always preferred a bath.
It's very soothing. You put in a little sea salt, some oil.
Add a carrot and a chicken neck, and you've got soup. Larry?
This is going well. They're exchanging recipes.
Son, why don't you and Dharma get an apartment with a shower?
I can't ask Dharma to move. She loves the place. She practically built it herself.
Yeah, you're right. You don't want to get in any big emotional discussions. Why don't you just make up some, I don't know, medical reason you won't live there?
You want him to lie to my daughter?
It's not a lie if it's for the greater good.
Oh, where have we heard that before?
What are you talking about?
A little place called Vietnam, my friend.
Hey, who would have seen that coming, huh?
What do you know about Vietnam? You weren't even there.
I know it wasn't about communism. It was about Mr. Corporate America finding a place to sell their soda pop and tobacco.
And next, we put clubs in their hands.
Thanks, Pete.
All right, boys. Mommy's going to the hardware store. So, you remember the rules. Play nice with each other. Sticky, don't open the door for anyone. And Nunzio, stay at the liquor cabinet. You remember what happened last time. Hello.
Dharma, dear, it's Kitty Montgomery, Gregory's mother.
It's Kitty Montgomery, Gregory's mother.
What was that, Kitty Montgomery?
Dharma, for some reason, the dressmaker insists she needs to see the wedding gown on you. Could you be a dove and hop by?
You know what? I'd love to, but my maid of honor and I are just out the door trying to get stuff for a shower.
You're having a shower?
Yeah.
When?
Well, we're hoping today.
Today? Well, you just can't do it like that. I mean, how are people supposed to know about it?
I just figured they'd open the door and bam, there it'd be.
Oh, you unusual girl. Is your mother going to help you?
Yeah, she read up on it in one of those Time Life books.
Oh, my God. Well, I'll be over right after lunch, and I'll show you what to do.
Great. Thanks so much. We'll see you then. Bye.
Kitty Montgomery, Gregory's mother's coming over.
Yeah, she's gonna help us with the shower.
Why?
No, she's probably one of those rich ladies who's into plumbing.
What? I said she's probably one of those rich ladies who's into plumbing.
They started it by attacking a peaceful vessel in the Gulf of Tonkin.
Oh, please. The Gulf of Tonkin incident was invented to win over Congress.
We were responding to attacks on
Pete,
our
I'm
servicemen.
thinking of killing myself at the golf club. Any suggestions?
Well, your first instinct would be to go with a free wood, maybe even a driver. That might bounce right off the skull.
Really?
Yeah. Instead, consider a short iron, maybe a pitching wedge. That'll split the skull, lodge right in the brain.
Wedge it is.
How do you know I was in Canada?
You were in Canada because you didn't have guts enough to put on a uniform and fight.
Are you calling me a coward?
I'm just saying that all of your pacifism is just a bunch of hokum.
How can you call me a coward when you don't even have the courage to just come out and call me a coward?
Okay, everyone's a coward. Let's go find our ball.
Yeah! It's out of the
All right. I brought invitation samples from my printer. Please pick something simple. My caterer has prepared a choice of hors d'oeuvres, and needless to say, the right hors d'oeuvres make the bridal shower. Oh, my God. It's a shower.
Ain't she a peach?
All I'm saying is if the cause had been just, I could have gone into Vietnam and done exactly what you did.
Are you saying you could have been a Green Beret?
Absolutely.
That's it. I've been listening to this long enough. I cannot believe that my father and my father-in-law don't have the decency to at least pretend to get along for one lousy afternoon.
You couldn't be a Green Beret at a Halloween party.
Come on, Pete.
Well, aren't you even going to hit? Ooh, you got all of that one.
Get in the car.
All right, you're in the Mekong Delta, VC everywhere. Your only chance of survival is diving into a rice paddy and holding your breath for 4 minutes.
4 minutes?
Piece of cake.
Oh, don't worry, Kitty. A lot of words have two meanings. Like if we had said, Kitty, get over here and fast. Do we mean and hurry, or do we mean, Kitty, get over here and don't eat for a long time?
And I love these little cucumber sandwiches.
Really, I vote for the cheese things.
There is no vote because there is no shower.
Kitty, would you like maybe something to drink, or I just juiced some cabbage?
No, thank you. Actually, I have to go. I have to go. Dharma, I'm sure I'm going to regret asking this, but why are you installing a shower?
Don't got one.
Yeah, but she does have the bathtub from our old place in Half Moon Bay. I gave birth to her in that tub.
And that's where Gregory bathes.
Yep, seen it with my own eyes.
Why do you people live like this?
Because you can't camp on the beach anymore. Besides, Kitty, I love it here. I mean, I did all of this work myself. Did you know this used to be a battery factory?
Ah. And to your credit, you've nearly disguised that fact.
Thanks. I just wish once I get this shower installed that Greg will feel more at home.
So you're doing this for Gregory?
Yeah. I want him to feel totally comfortable.
Dharma, if you will indulge me in a brief outing, I believe I can show you how to make Gregory comfortable.
Anybody in for an outing?
Sure.
Oh, bad. Don't eat the beige ones.
The hell did you do that for? No reason. It's called psychological warfare, my friend. And now, this soldier is in your head. I own you. You're out of your mind. Maybe, maybe not. Spooky, huh?
That's not soldiering. We're talking about actual combat. I'm talking about creeping up on the enemy and taking him out.
Okay. You see that foursome over there?
Yeah.
You see the fat guy with the bad rug?
Well, it's Dick Lawrence. He's a cardiologist.
Hey, Dick. Right now, he's Charlie. And that beaver pelt on his head is going home in a bag.
Oh, you lunatic! He's on the membership committee.
What's the matter? Afraid I'm gonna beat you at your own game?
My game does not include attacking a man who may be blowing up balloons in my art one day.
That kind of namby-pamby attitude is exactly why you guys lost over there.
All right, that's it. We'll settle this thing once and for all. Get in the cart, Ms. Fonda.
I don't know, Kitty. Do you really see me living in a ritzy-titsy place like this?
No, but let's use our imagination. You come home from work, you're exhausted, you're in dire need of pampering, and you open your door to this.
It's what you would say if you liked this kind of thing.
Well, I mean, you're right, Dharma. This isn't you.
No.
However, the jacuzzi tub beckons.
Jacuzzi? Just the thing to soothe me tired hump.
If the jacuzzi is occupied, then you can step into your fully appointed gourmet kitchen. Whisk open your ridiculously large Sub-Zero refrigerator. Remove a perfectly chilled bottle of vintage...
Papaya juice?
All right.
Well, there are some lovely things here, certainly, but gosh, Dharma, don't you think it's a little cold?
No. She will not be cold. Not when she is nestled in front of her Italian marble fireplace, sipping cocoa and gazing at the harvest moon.
Skylight.
You know, Dharma, living this far above Mother Earth can permanently misalign your chakras.
That's true. When your chakras are messed up, your chi just goes...
Well, I certainly can't argue with that. But there are certain advantages to this elevation.
Dharma home.
Man, I miss having a shower.
Hey, sorry for peeking in on you. I got a little worried after you were in there for half an hour.
That's all right.
You got a nice ass.
Thanks for noticing.
Here's a wacky idea. Why don't we stop by a hardware store on our way home, pick up a shower, and install it in your apartment?
You know how to do that?
I worked my way through law school as a plumber's assistant. That's why I know a lot about plumbing and very little about law.
You know, you could have mentioned this earlier.
Well, sue me. You'd probably win. So should we just go, or should we wait around for Samson and Delirious?
Let's just go. They're two middle-aged men. What's the worst thing they could be doing?
Want to back out? You think I'm scared? Hell, you're talking to a man who watched Fantasia 3 times without a buddy. What? You're not the only one who has flashbacks, pal.
Okay, bring it in. Tilt it down. Oh, we got stairs. We got stairs. Careful on the stairs. All right, we're through the rapids. Yeah. All right, put it down, plant it.
What is that?
I can't be certain, but it's either a shower or a writ of habeas corpus.
To fill this place up.
Oh, and that, my dear child, is why God created shopping. N'est-ce pas?
Run the jet stream!
Excuse me, I'm going to get your friend out of the jacuzzi while it still respects her.
Place is huge. Hi.
Hi.
Upset.
No, Dharma. I just want to make sure you're not falling under the influence of someone who, how do I put this non-judgmentally, may be evil.
You know what, Abby?
What?
I'm not doing this because of Kitty. I really, really, really want to live here. And I know Greg would.
Oh. Okay. Then I hope that you're both very happy.
Thank you.
Yes, I do.
Hey, you know what?
What?
Come here. You can help me decorate.
Well, I suppose some tapestries would warm the place up.
Definitely.
And every place that she tells you to put an ottoman, put a beanbag chair.
You got it. Hey, do you think I can barbecue in that?
Guys, I got about 2 minutes of fuel left. If you're gonna jump, it's now or never.
You know, even if we both jump, what's it really gonna prove?
Excellent point. Why don't we go back to the clubhouse and see who can drink more?
You're on. But I gotta warn you, I had my blood replaced in '74, and I'm not afraid to do it again.
Greg?
In here!
I have killer news! I found the most amazing...
I know. Can you believe we had exactly the same idea? Huh? Huh? I did the caulking and the knobs and ran the pipes. Well, Pete helped a little.
Wow, that must have been a lot of work.
No, it was great. Now I understand why you love this place so much. I mean, I've always lived in those sterile, modern apartments where everything's just there and perfect.
Yeah, perfect places.
This place, you have to get in there and put your sweat and your blood in it.
Did you cut yourself?
Yes, several times. But it's okay because I live in a place where I walk up steps you built and you shower in a shower I built. Oh, by the way, hot means cold and cold means hot. Anyway, Dharma, thank you. Thank you for sharing this with me. This is the first place I've ever lived that feels like home.
I love it when you just come out and say all that goopy stuff.
So what's your good news?
A guy at Al's Hardware thought Jane and I were really English.
That is good news.
Hey, husband, what say we go down to the hardware store and get us a jacuzzi?
Happy to.
And so we commit to the ground the earthly remains of Doris Haviland. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust.
Oh, that's kind of a downer.
I didn't write it.
Just let him finish, Dharma.
Don't you think we should say something?
We barely knew her.
Well, we can beat dust to dust. I'd like to say something, please. Dearly beloved.
It's just me, Dharma.
Oh, and you're dear and you're beloved. Doris Haviland lived in our building. She was a neighbor in the truest sense of the word. She was a person who lived near us in our building.
That was beautiful.
Thanks. Greg, do you want to say anything?
No, you clearly knew her better than I did.
And now, let us bow our heads and bid farewell silently. To Doris, your journey has come to an end.
I don't think so. No, I'm sorry, honey. Go back to sleep. It's just a ghost.
It sounded like you had a pretty spooky dream last night.
Oh, boy, it was awful. Thank God Doris's ghost woke me up.
So, do you want to do something today? Maybe see a movie?
Oh, maybe when I get back here.
Where are you going?
Well, I have to go to the post office and buy some stamps, and then I thought I'd help the landlord pack up Doris's stuff and see if I can't figure out why she is haunting the physical realm. Bye, honey.
The post office, you say? You've been down here a long time. Everything okay?
Greg, I feel terrible. 5 years I lived in the same building with this woman and I knew nothing about her. Like, I had no idea she collected hats. I wonder what made her collect hats.
I don't know. Maybe stamps didn't keep her head warm. What is that smell?
Menthols. Doris smoked menthols. Look, her last pack not even finished.
Yeah, that's usually the way it works. What exactly are you looking for?
Well, I told you, Greg, Doris has some unfinished business that's keeping her spirit from moving on, and I have to find it.
Dharma, there's no ghost. You had a dream.
Well, what about seeing Doris in the graveyard? How do you explain that?
The same way I explained it when it happened. You saw a statue lit up by lightning.
No, Greg, you saw a statue lit up by lightning. I saw Doris. Oh my God, look, unfinished business.
She's tethered to this earthly plane because she didn't pick up her dry cleaning?
You would be.
The only thing hanging around here is 40 years of cigarette smoke. There are no ghosts, goblins, vampires, demonic black cats, or anything. Okay. So there's a cat.
Doesn't seem like unfinished business.
I know, that's what I thought.
Ordinary dry cleaning.
All right. Okay, how about this needlepoint now?
Okay. If at first you don't suck. Well, I certainly hope that's unfinished business.
Yeah, it's probably not enough to keep her spirit roaming the earth.
I doubt it. She'd come to you for something you could do.
Well, I needlepoint.
Oh, of course you do, darling. This is really good work.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, Kitty! Yeah, the door's open.
What's she doing here?
She called. She wants to borrow some clothes.
Come on, what's she really doing here?
She wanted to borrow some of my clothes.
Oh, hello, dear.
Hi.
Hi, I'm sorry to come in the back way, but there's a rather large hole in your front yard.
Yeah, sorry about that. Larry's digging a Y2K shelter.
Isn't that resourceful?
Yeah. When all the computers in the world stop working, he and I can go out and lie down in the hole.
Well, an ounce of prevention. Anyway, about the clothes.
Well, you really are borrowing my mom's clothes?
Why is that so odd?
Okay, yeah, Kitty, that is so odd.
Well, your mother always looks very comfortable, and I just thought that, oh, heck. Edward and I have been invited to a costume party, and I thought we would go as a couple of old hippies. Oh, I hope I haven't offended you.
No. Why should I be offended? You just want to wear my everyday clothes as a Halloween costume.
Yes!
Yeah, well, okay. Let's go look. Just hope I can find something that's not way too big for you in the bust.
Oh, I don't want to miss this.
Honey, why are you still up?
God, Greg, this is so sad.
What are you reading?
Doris's diary. She never married Greg. I think she died a virgin.
Too bad you didn't know that. It would have added some color to the eulogy.
Listen to this. Listen. December 6, 1941. Good news. Fred will be home on leave soon. I've decided to give myself to him fully. I'll finally know what it means to be a woman. Also looking forward to hear more wonderful stories about Pearl Harbor.
Oh. Tough break.
Yeah. Listen, 3 weeks later. Still can't stop thinking about Fred. Mother suggested I cheer myself up with a new hat. Sounds like a good idea.
Come on. Let's go to bed.
I'm finally going to lose my virginity. My cousin Nancy fixed me up with a handsome young actor, a Mr. Rock Hudson.
Hey, handsome. How'd you like a ride on the old gray mare?
Are you smoking?
I don't know. Why don't you take a look?
Hey.
Good morning.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Who sprinkled you with horny dust this morning?
I just can't get last night out of my mind.
Why? What happened last night?
Dharma, come on. The sex was unbelievable. It was more than unbelievable. It was circus sex.
Last night?
I didn't know where you were going with the hat and the cigarette, but I'm glad you took me with you.
I was smoking a cigarette?
You're kidding, right?
No. I don't know what you're... Oh, I know what happened. Doris's unfinished business.
What?
She never had sex, Greg, so she possessed my body.
No, I see where this is going.
So she could have sex with you.
No, that's not it.
Abby said she'd come to me for something I was good at. Oh, isn't this wonderful, Greg? We helped her lose her virginity.
No, Dharma, listen to me. You've been going through this woman's stuff. You've been staying up all night reading her diary. Don't you see what's happening here?
Yes. You and I helped deflower a dead woman.
Okay, so no, you don't get what's happening here.
Doris, if you can hear me, I am so happy for you. Greg's good, isn't he?
I wasn't good.
Stop it. You are always good. I bet she comes back for more.
Knock it off, Dharma.
Wait a minute. Are you uncomfortable
Yes,
with
I'm
this?
very uncomfortable with this.
Well, Greg, if that's how you feel, don't you think you should say something to her?
Dharma, I can't talk to Doris. She's dead.
Which is why we have seances, knucklehead. Uncle Abby.
No seance.
Okay, I can't believe you. You take a poor dead woman's virginity and now you won't talk to her? Shame.
Doris. We're calling Doris.
Calling her for an hour. She's either not there or she's screaming.
Maybe the problem is someone's not focused.
Okay, everybody, let's just take a deep cleansing breath and open our hearts to make Doris feel welcome. Because remember, as strange as this is for us, it's even stranger for Doris.
I don't think so.
Let's just clear our minds of all thought.
Done.
Doris, if you can hear my voice, give us a sign.
I got nothing.
Because there is no ghost.
Okay, perhaps you would like to explain to the group how you had the greatest sex of your life and I never woke up.
Go ahead, Greg.
Maybe subconsciously you felt guilty because you never got to know this old woman, and that's what caused last night's business.
I don't think that's it.
Oh, come on, Dharma. I feel guilty, too. It's terrible how we ignore old people, but let's face it, we're busy. We don't have time to hear about their surgeries or how their kids never call or how much a tuna fish sandwich cost in 1923. I said it's terrible.
Well, what do you think, Dharma? Do you think it could be an expression of your guilt?
I don't know, Abby. That sounds a little bleh. I think what probably happened is that after Doris had sex, she was ready to move on.
My kind of woman. Oh, wow. Who else heard that? You! Oh, she sounds scary.
It's my mother, Larry.
I know who it is.
War's bad. Give me a handout.
Okay, the Chevy is definitely in the levee now.
What are you doing?
Well, we are getting down with our funky selves. N'est-ce pas?
N'est-ce pas?
Your mom's borrowing my Birkenstocks, girl.
Yeah, we're going to a costume party. Don't we look silly? Abby, when was the last time you wore this?
Tuesday.
The shoes are on the bed, Kitty. Splendid. Hang loosely, Edward.
What are you playing?
We're having a seance to talk to a dead woman your son had sex with.
It's none of my business, Dharma, but if the woman's dead, can't this be water under the bridge?
Oh, she was dead when he had sex with her.
We used to play a lot of cribbage in the Army. One of the fellas made a board out of a gun butt. He drilled little holes in it and used toothpicks as pegs.
All set.
Let's go.
Lay down.
Dharma? 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 Are you out here? Dharma? Dharma?
Sleeping.
With the garbage?
Sorry, all the dead chicks were taken. Me and Jane had a fight. What are you doing? Don't!
Hey. I'm sorry.
Really?
Yeah. Here's your pillow.
Jane, wait. Have you seen Dharma?
No, why?
No, I woke up and she was gone.
Oh, God!
That darn cat. Come on.
Well, there she is.
Gotta go.
What took you so long?
Dharma, what are you doing down here?
Dharma's not here. So whatever happens is between you and me.
Oh, come on, Dharma. Cut it out.
If you're not coming to Mama, then Mama's coming to you.
Dharma, you're sleeping now. So please wake up. No, God. Clap on!
You didn't have time for me when I was alive. And now we're together till death do us part. And I'm already dead.
Dharma. Wake up. Wake up! Gotta looky, huh? This ought to be interesting.
Honey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Where are you going?
Not important.
Guess that explains why you're not wearing pants.
Okay, look, there are two possible things going on here. The first, and more likely, is that Dharma and I are feeling a little bit guilty for not having gotten to know you better when you were alive. The second possibility, and which is kind of out there, and the one that brings me by, is that I may have, without realizing it, led you on somehow. Anyway, I just want you to know that I'm married to a wonderful woman, a living woman, and I hope that you and I can still be friends.
Hello.
Getting a lot of rain, huh?
I suppose.
Listen, I don't want us just to talk about the weather and go our separate ways. I want us to spend time together, make a real connection.
I'm not a gay.
Me neither. What about breakfast? Just the two of us.
Please let go.
Your kids calling you enough?
I hear you, Doris. And I understand you're upset. But if Greg doesn't want to continue in that kind of relationship, I think you have to respect that. Wait a minute. I have another idea that it might work for everyone.
They must have let the faucet on a long time when they poured a drink of water like you.
Kitty?
The name's Doris. But what do you say we have a little fun with Kitty's buddy, hmm?
Well, it's a long shot, but I'm game.
So, Gregory, how is everything going with your plan to, what is it exactly?
Waste his life.
That's it.
I can't believe you'd make such a big deal of inviting us over for dinner and give me nothing but grief.
Oh, I just wanted to give you grief. Your mother insisted on serving a meal.
Greg is not wasting his life. He is on a path to spiritual enlightenment, and I think we should all support him.
Fine.
There you go.
Thank you.
Oh. Here, dear, you need another napkin? Or do you just want to use your Harvard diploma?
We're family. You don't need to break out the fancy stuff.
You know what? I don't need to sit here and take this.
Gregory, I am sorry. It's just that I worry about you. I know how difficult it will be for you to have parents that other people look down on.
See, honey, it is about you.
It's just that you haven't worked in months. People are starting to talk. I tried to cover for you. Told everyone you were at Betty Ford. Then Bunny Stanton comes back from Betty Ford and makes a complete fool out of me.
To Bunny.
You're here.
Listen, you guys, Greg is going to figure out what he wants to do. It's just going to take some time.
And you're comfortable with bringing home the bacon, or whatever it is you people eat?
That's what you do for someone you love, Edward. I'm sure if you want to take some time off and find another path, Kitty would go out and get a job.
What is that?
Nothing.
Fail now, Edward. Turn into the skid.
Kitty goes to work. Hello, I'm Kitty Montgomery. I'm here to work!
You're so narrow-minded. God, get off the treadmill for a couple of months and suddenly I'm wasting my life.
Greg, you can't let your parents get in your head.
You're right. You're right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Damn it, Dharma, I'm wasting my life.
Kitty, Edward, get out of there.
I gotta go back to work. I gotta do something.
Okay, what do you want to do?
I don't know. Whatever it is, it's gotta be important. I mean, not that I need recognition so much. I just need a sense of purpose, of serving the greater good.
Okay, then you definitely don't want to go back to being a lawyer.
I just wish I knew what it was.
Craig, you're making this too hard. Just follow your bliss. Find the thing that makes you happy. All the other stuff will take care of itself.
Easy for you to say. I can't think of anything that makes me happy.
I can think of one thing. I don't want to catch you making a living at it.
Dharma, you sleeping? Are you? Sleeping? Never mind, it can wait till morning.
What?
I figured it out. I know how to make myself happy.
Then why did you wake me?
No. I was thinking about what you said, and all of a sudden it hit me.
What?
My bliss.
Tell me.
Golf.
Golf?
I'm gonna spend the rest of my life playing golf.
Well, whack the little ball with the stick golf. That golf?
You know, I'm pretty good, and I figure if I practice 8 hours a day, by the time I'm 50, I can go on the senior tour.
50? You're 32.
18 years, plenty of time.
Golf.
Golf.
Okay, well, great.
Thank you so much. A lot of wives wouldn't understand this.
Oh, well, you can understand that.
Night.
Night. Okay, you're hosing me, right?
So she's just gonna let you do it?
Oh, she wasn't thrilled about it at first, but once she understood this was my bliss, she practically pushed me onto the golf course.
The only way Jane had ever pushed me onto a golf course is if we were flying over one in a plane.
Hey, Greg, check it out. How cute am I?
Very cute. What are you doing here?
Well, I decided I had a choice. I could stay at home and complain about being a golf widow, or I could come out here and share your passion.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's terrific.
Hey, Jane, how would you feel if I quit my job and just played golf every day?
Single.
Caddy, shaft me.
Shafting?
What do you think?
I definitely hit it that way.
Good call. Not sure, Caddy.
Maple syrup. I believe you had pancakes for breakfast.
Yes, that's what I thought.
Give me your finger. Let me see what you had for breakfast.
Just work the camera, Pete. Dharma, you don't have to yell 4 on the driving range.
Sorry. Never mind! All right, Mr. Ball, don't get too comfortable. Here comes Mr. Club. Caddy, where'd the ball go?
I think it went all the way around the world and came right back here.
Your loyalty and optimism will be reflected in your tip.
Dharma, you just need to keep your head still, honey.
Got it.
And keep your left elbow straight.
Straight.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, bend your knees like you're sitting on a stool. No, a bar stool.
Sorry, I was doing milking stool.
Yeah, I know. Okay, now just take it back nice and easy and shift your weight to your right side. Good. Now, keep your left foot down. Left foot down. Now just all the way back. Now follow through nice and easy. Next time you'll want to hold on to the club.
Patty, chef me. I tried. I really did. I played 18 holes. Whack and walk. Whack and walk. God forbid you should jump in the sand and make a castle.
Dharma, let me tell you something about golf. It's a conspiracy to turn precious land and water resources into secret meeting places where rich white fat cats can plot to suppress the masses using golf as a cover.
On the other hand, I did tell him to find the thing that makes him happy, you know?
Good for you.
But are you supposed to stand by your partner when they've clearly lost touch with reality?
Wait a second. Has somebody been wearing my codpiece?
Larry, who would be wearing your codpiece?
You never know.
Come on, you know? I mean, it's golf. Big golf, dumb golf. No windmills, no clown's mouth, nothing.
Well, honey, you do want a life partner you can admire and respect.
I'm gonna have to shave my legs.
The hair is coming out right through the tights.
Larry, nobody's gonna be close enough to notice.
It feels funny.
Dharma, you know what might cheer you up? Why don't you and Greg come with us to the Renaissance Fair?
No thanks. I've had some bad experiences at the Renaissance fairs.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what happens to the guys who go to those things. Maybe it's the costumes, maybe it's the medieval beer, maybe it's just spending a whole day outside their parents' basements. Whatever it is, they're all over you like fridge magnets on a suit of armor.
You sure? They're busting an extra hunchbacks for the charity flogging booth.
Come on, Abby, help me out. What should I do about Greg?
Well, honey, what do you think you should do?
Oh, all right. I got it. You don't want to say anything to influence my actions, just like I shouldn't say anything to Greg to influence his actions, right?
It's not my place to say.
Thank you.
Where are you going, honey?
I'm gonna go be a little weasel and tell his mom.
Golf.
Golf.
And you are fine with this?
It's not for me to say.
Really?
Just like I wouldn't say anything to you about any action you might take regarding your son's decision to play golf for the rest of his life.
I understand what you're saying.
I'm not saying anything.
Then it's good we never had this conversation.
What the hell just happened?
Hey, Dharma.
Hey, how was lunch with your parents?
Great.
Greg, listen, don't take it personally, okay? No matter how much she yells at you, you have to remember that your mother loves you very much.
She didn't yell at me.
Yell or scowl or threaten to write you out of the will. Greg, it's because she loves you.
No, my mother didn't say much of anything. My father did most of the talking.
Well, whatever he said, Greg, it's because he loves you.
He offered me a job.
Really? Wonder what the thinking was there.
I took it. I mean, I told him you and I needed to talk about it first because we'd have to relocate.
Really? That's no problem, honey. I can teach yoga anywhere. Where are we headed?
Are you ready?
Do I have to get ready?
Scotland.
I'm sorry, did you say Oakland?
Oakland? Who moves to Oakland? Scotland. Montgomery Industries does a little North Sea oil business.
In Scotland?
And here's the best part. I talked to the guy who's leaving the job, and there's nothing to it. You do a little paperwork, you drive to the coast to see if any of the rigs are on fire, and that's it. The rest of the day, you have to yourself in Scotland, the birthplace of golf.
Well, that one came around and bit me on the ass.
God, what is that? It smells like you're frying vomit.
Close. I'm making a great big pot of haggis.
What the hell is haggis?
It's sheep's heart and liver, minced up and seasoned with just a hint of lung, and then neatly stuffed back into its own stomach. Yummy.
That
That's not food. That's what happens when circus trains collide.
Why, it's the national dish of Scotland, lassie. Oh, how about a wee bite?
Not if it was served up in the glistening Scottish ass of Sean Connery.
Fair enough. Can I interest you in some blood pudding? It's another Scottish taste bud tickler made of, are you ready? Blood!
What have you been drinking?
Scotch, which was invented by the great Scotsman Angus MacBarf when his wife told him what was for dinner.
Are you really planning to eat that stuff?
No, I'm serving it to my bonny husband, Gregory. Gregory. Gregory.
I got it, Gregory.
So that he can have a great big bowl of his new life.
Sly boots, yeah. Then I won't want to move to Scotland.
And if that were to come to pass, and how could it not? That would be his life choice, and I cannot interfere with the life choice of another. Now dance with me, lassie. Dance like they got haggis in your pants.
Excuse me, everybody. Can I have your attention? Can you get the music? Thanks. I just want to take this opportunity to thank my wife. I was a little nervous about moving so far away. In fact, I almost changed my mind. But she has worked nonstop for the past few weeks to get me in touch with my Scottish roots, the smell of haggis, the sweet drone of a bagpipe. Clan Montgomery, I'm coming home.
I can't believe our little girl's moving to Scotland.
I'm a little surprised myself.
We're gonna miss you, Pumpkin.
Oh, I know, but what a wonderful opportunity. See what happens when you don't interfere with the life choice of another, Dharma? The universe just gives you a big thumbs up.
Yep, I can feel it.
Dharma, there's a lot of boiled cabbage left over. Would you mind if I took some for the Renaissance Fair?
Sure. Okay. It's just what the Renaissance Fair needs, gassy geeks in tights.
So this is it? You're moving to Scotland?
Uh-huh.
You're not going to tell him this is stupid?
No.
Can I tell you this is stupid?
No.
Wonder what Scotland's going to be like.
Huh. I'll show you. I have informative video.
That's Greg playing golf.
Exactly. Now add a couple castles and a lake with a monster.
Pete, did I move my head that time?
No.
Does he really think he can become a pro?
Yes.
That little girl's got a better swing than he does.
What little girl?
Wind it back.
How about that time?
No.
Okay, I have an idea, but it's bad and it's wrong.
How can I help?
Well, I guess this is the last time we'll be playing together for a while.
Yeah. Next time we play, you'll be a big hotshot professional golfer.
Right.
And I'll be Lord King of the Moon.
Cute.
And each morning, I'll bring the dawn by riding across the sky in my flaming chariot.
Okay. I get it. You don't think I have a shot at going pro.
And from my chariot, I'll bring the rain by peeing over the edge.
That's enough. $5 a hole, double on carryovers, birdies pay triple.
Lord King of the Moon accepts your wager.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
Where's Jane?
Oh, Jane couldn't make it. This is Tiffany. The starter sent her over to join us so we'd be a foursome. This is my husband, Greg, and this is Pete.
Nice to meet you, Tiff.
It's Tiffany. A tiff is a small argument.
So it is.
Got it.
Isn't she adorable?
Yeah, the kid's gonna slow us down.
I know, honey. But just think, one day when she grows up, she'll be watching the senior tour on television, and she'll be able to say, I played with Greg Montgomery.
All right. Tiffany, why don't you go ahead and tee off first?
Lay into it, Tiffany.
Oh, honey, there's a closer tee up front.
That's okay. I don't want to slow you down.
Okay.
Holy cow.
I knocked the snot out of that one.
How old are you, honey?
9.5.
Oh.
How old are you, Greg?
Shut up and hit.
Here I come.
Well, she didn't slow us down, did she?
You can pick yours up.
Thanks, Stephanie.
I'll putt mine.
You sure? I already won the hole.
I'll putt mine.
But you get so mad when you...
I'll putt mine.
Stand behind me, honey.
Now he's even further away than before.
Honey, why don't you just pick up your ball?
I'll finish.
Would you feel better if we called our bet off?
I'll finish, Tiff.
This is gonna take long. I have Girl Scouts. You can say fudge if it makes you feel better.
Well, it was kind of nice of Tiffany to climb that tree and get your putter back for you, huh? Surprised it didn't boomerang back to you. Anyway, now I know what to get you for Christmas.
Don't bother. I'm never playing golf again.
Oh, you mean as a profession? But you'll still play golf on the weekends for fun, right?
I don't really want to talk about it. Could you just give me a little space, please?
Sure, you got it. Greg, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm the worst person in the world. I fed you to a 9-year-old phenom. You never had a chance. Please forgive me.
What are you talking
Greg,
about?
She's not a regular little girl. She's like a golf Mozart. She's a freak of nature. I found her, and I sicked her on you.
Why?
Because I didn't want to go to Scotland, which is also my fault. Please don't make me explain.
You set all this up?
Pack my asbestos pajamas. I'm going straight to hell.
You know what, honey? It's okay.
No, it's not. I suck.
Oh, no. The whole thing was really stupid. There's no way I was going to be a professional golfer.
I know, but it was your dream, Greg, and I crushed it like a bug.
You did me a favor.
But why do I feel so dirty?
You know what? Forget it. Next weekend, instead of me playing golf, why don't you and I spend some quality time together?
I don't deserve it.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, thanks. That's so sweet, but I've seen Camelot.
What ho, fair maiden! I have acquired coin of the realm with which I shall purchase 2 flagons of mead. Then perhaps after, thou wouldst lie with me in thy father's Volkswagen chariot.
It's gonna take a lot of mead, buddy.
Thy wish is my command!
Don't even start.
Wouldn't it be great to live in a world where everything could be settled with a handshake? Hi, I'm Greg Montgomery, attorney at law. Maybe someday it will be that simple. But until then, if you have a legitimate legal problem, you need an honest, reputable advocate, someone you can trust. You may never need me, but aren't you glad to know I'm here?
I know I am. Whoa!
Let's take it from your last line, Mr. Montgomery. And action.
You may never need me, but aren't you glad to know I'm here?
Oh, he's not going to do the whole thing?
But aren't you glad to know I'm here?
I know I am. Oh, could I just say yam? I think I'm hungry. I probably said that because I think I'm hungry.
But aren't you glad to know I'm here?
I know I am. I know. I am. Oh, what's the line? Yam! I know I am. Yes! Oh, you didn't say cut that.
But aren't you glad to know I am here?
He said yam!
But aren't you glad to know I am here?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I really am.
You may never need me, but aren't you glad to know I'm here?
I know I am. Yes, take 26, nailed it.
Well, what'd you think?
Gregory, how can you do this to me?
I'm sorry, exactly what did I do to you?
I don't even know where to begin. Edward?
Well...
We have done everything for you. We sent you to the finest schools. You could have been anything you wanted to be. And here you are, selling yourself on television like some sort of a magic mop.
Okay, Dad?
Well...
You see, you've broken your father's heart.
Just because he did a commercial?
I agree with Edward. Advertising causes desire. Desire causes discontent, and discontent causes suffering. Therefore, the cause of all suffering is advertising. And war and disease.
I'm sorry, Greg. I think you're encouraging people to litigate the same way gun commercials encourage them to shoot each other.
There are no gun commercials.
Small victory.
And bullets. Bullets cause suffering.
Hold on a second. Don't you think I know that most of the lawyers that advertise on television are sleazy ambulance chasers? But why can't a lawyer with integrity show people that there's another choice out there? So that when someone's being oppressed by injustice, Larry, they can call me for help. And maybe I'll make a little money doing that, unless there's something wrong with the free market system, Dad.
Well...
Soon that phone is going to ring, and at the other end is going to be someone who really needs my help and has nowhere else to turn. Okay, maybe not now, but eventually.
Whoa, freaky.
Let me. Greg Montgomery, attorney at law. How may I direct your call? Please hold. I'll see if he's in. Thank you for calling. Your call is very important to us and will be answered in the order in which it...
Greg Montgomery, attorney at law. Oh, yes, the commercial. Thank you. Thank you very much. How can I help you? Dharma, it's for you. They want you to be in their commercial.
Hello? Oh, thank you. Yes, it was my first commercial. No, I don't have an agent. But I do have a lawyer. I'm going to have you talk to him. They liked my work. I can't believe I'm going to be in a beer commercial.
Listen, Dharma, we need to talk about how to handle these negotiations before these guys come in.
Anaconda Ale. The beer that squeezes the life out of you.
Come on, be serious. There's a lot of money involved here.
Anaconda Ale. Hide your pets.
Are you done?
Sadly, yes.
Okay, now listen.
When your loved ones say AA, reach for Anaconda Ale. Now in family size. Done.
While we're here, I'm not your husband, I'm your lawyer, which means you have to trust me to handle the negotiations.
I trust you completely.
They're going to want to get you for nothing, and I want to get you the best deal possible. So there might be a lot of back and forth. It might get a little heated.
Are you trying to turn me on?
Just let me do the talking. These TV ad guys can be pretty slick.
Because you are.
Hiya! I am so sorry we kept you waiting. It's my fault. I was on the phone with my mom. It's her birthday.
Pretty slick.
Hi, I'm Greg Montgomery. This is my client, Dharma.
Montgomery, no relation.
I'm Jay, and this is Adam. This is very exciting. We have been killing ourselves trying to find the right woman to be our spokesperson.
And then yesterday, I turned on the TV, channel 63 or something way up there. And I saw your commercial.
And that's why you're here.
Well, maybe we're here.
Or maybe we're running late.
For the sake of argument, let's say we're here. What exactly would be the terms?
It's scale payment plus residuals.
Ka-ching! Maybe ka-ching. Could be ka-ching. We'll know when we get here.
I think that what my client's saying is you've made a nice opening offer.
It's kind of our only offer.
Oh, also, we should ask if you're okay working with a 6-foot snake.
A 6-foot snake? This just keeps getting better and better.
Excuse us for a moment. You're making it difficult for me to negotiate.
Greg, I would do this for a box of donuts and a poke in the eye.
We may not be as far apart as I initially thought.
I've been shipwrecked on this island for 3 weeks. I didn't know anyone else was here.
That's so. What can I get you?
You wouldn't happen to have an anaconda ale, would you?
Coming up.
Do you have an opener?
Do I have an opener? Hit it!
Let me know when you're ready for another.
Anaconda Ale. Hide your pets.
Anaconda Ale, Anaconda Brewing Company, Anaconda, Wisconsin.
Gather round on me, everybody. Anaconda Ale.
Hide your pets!
Wasn't she great?
That's my girl.
Bye-bye.
Excuse me, but what happened to advertising being the root of all evil?
Evil Knievel. My kid's on TV.
So how are you going to spend all that money?
Well, I'd like to do something for the community, you know, give something back.
Good for you.
Yeah. You know that vacant lot down the street?
Yeah.
I'm thinking Ferris wheel.
Whoa.
But first, I'm going to pay back the loan Greg took out for his law commercial.
No, honey, I'll pay back the loan with the money I earn.
Why don't we pay it back with the money I earn?
Because the money you earn is yours.
So what's the money you earn?
That's ours.
Okay, I don't want to rock the boat here because I think I'm getting a pretty sweet deal. But can you explain that to me?
Sure, it's simple. The money you earn is yours, and the money I earn is ours.
Wow, it's so much clearer when you repeat exactly what you just said.
All I'm saying is that I'd be more comfortable paying my bills with the money I earn.
Because I'm a woman?
No, it has nothing to do with that. It's just that the money you earn is your money, and the money I earn is ours.
Hey, Pete, that $500 in my savings account, is that mine or ours?
That's gone.
Greg Montgomery, attorney at law. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm very happy with my long-distance carrier. No, I'm not interested in the friends and family package. Frankly, I'm more in touch with them than I want to be. Let me ask you a question. Do you have a reach out and smack someone program? It's not chasing if it's parked. Hold the door!
Hey, I know you. You're the guy from the law commercial. Mwah.
Hey, good news, I finally got a case.
Oh, honey, that's great. If I'd known, I would have used tongue.
Anyway, you know how you say the universe provides? Well, the universe provided a pothole, and this guy fell in it and broke his foot. And I just happened to be there. I didn't have to chase him or anything.
Well, that is good news.
Anyway, I brought you these. I wanted you to share in my success.
Honey, these are beautiful. I love them. Hey, I have some good news, too. I just got my first paycheck from the commercial.
Please tell me you didn't buy a Ferris wheel.
Oh, no, that was just crazy talk. Those things are pricey. But I did get skee ball, pop-a-shot, whack-a-mole, and one bumper car.
One bumper car?
Yeah, I'm not sure how much fun that's gonna be. But I had some money left over, so I bought you a present.
Oh, honey, you didn't have to do that.
Why not? You bought me these flowers. Ta-da!
You bought this for me?
Uh-huh. Biggest one that fit through the door. I really love these flowers. Perfect.
Hey, I heard you got a... Oh, sweet mother of God.
Yeah.
Does it have a good picture?
I don't know.
What are you waiting for? Let's turn it on. Let's worship it.
I can't.
Why not?
I don't know. I just can't.
Oh, okay. Your wife got you a big gift with her big giant paycheck, and you're afraid that if you accept it, then that means you're no longer a real man.
Pete, not now.
Listen, buddy, you're thinking about this all wrong. So you're not a real man. Who cares?
Please go away.
And the sweetest 2 years of my life was when I was living with that rich old broad down the marina. Eating like a king, driving around town in her Chrysler Imperial. She used to buy me little outfits. It's a big deal. Once a week, you know.
Stop it.
She was a dried up old Gila monster, but let me tell you something. She did things young gals will not do. Come on, turn it on.
No.
Why not?
There's nothing good on.
Who cares if it's good? It's big.
Pete, please.
All right, man. Let me tell you something. Me and the boys used to say around the marina. She wants it more than once a week. You ask for a car. Thank you. In your name.
Is he like glued to it 24/7?
No, actually, I don't even think he's turned it on. But anyway, he's been pretty distracted with getting his law practice going, so I thought these would help cheer him up.
Oh. What'd you get him, porn?
Nah, guys don't like to see an 80-inch diagonal penis in their living room.
Hey.
Where's the new TV?
I returned it.
What? Why?
It was way too big for the apartment.
So I'll buy you a smaller big one.
No, it's okay. I don't need you to buy me a TV.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means if I need a TV, I'll go and buy myself a TV.
Jane, I think you better go.
Oh, Mom and Dad are gonna fight.
Jane.
I'll be at Grandma's.
Dharma, don't make a big deal out of this. It's just a TV.
That I bought because I love you.
And I thank you very much for it, but I got you a complete refund, so now you can spend that money on yourself.
I don't want a refund. I want to spend the money on you.
And I don't want you to, so let's just drop it.
No, I'm not gonna drop it. What about all the presents you bought for me? Oh, should I go return these earrings and get a refund?
Dharma, if you're gonna be childish, we can't have this conversation.
Childish? Oh. Jane! I'm not being childish. I bought you a present and you just returned it. That is the meanest thing you have ever
Well,
done.
you know what? Maybe I'm just mean.
Yeah, maybe you are.
Dharma,
We're closed.
you want to take a whack at me with that thing?
No.
Listen, this isn't about the TV. The TV is just a symbol of another issue or issues. Okay. For the first time in my life, I'm failing. I thought I could start this practice without any help from anyone. No referrals from my parents, no money from the trust fund. And I've fallen flat on my face. You know, the commercial was a stupid idea. The only client I have, I actually did have to chase because the ambulance started to pull away.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
Because things were going so well for you, I didn't want to bring you down, and I didn't want you to think you were married to a loser.
Oh, you stupid, stupid mole. How could you think that I would think that? I love you.
I know. I'm sorry.
I understand. Thank you for telling me all this.
Thank you for letting me. I can't believe you bought all this stuff.
Well, enjoy it while you can. Tomorrow it's gone.
Why?
I'm trading it all in for a used tilt-a-whirl.
I can't tell you how relieved I am that we got all this out in the open.
Me too. So you're fine with me having them bring the TV back?
Oh, God, no.
Why not?
Honey, it's just... Your money is your money. And my money is our money.
I really am getting this now. It's supposed to be done.
Thanks for understanding.
You're welcome. Oh, excuse me, can I have the check, please?
What are you doing?
Baby steps. I'm using a small piece of my money as our money.
No, this is my way of apologizing. I'll buy dinner.
If you really want to apologize, you'll let me buy you dinner.
I don't see how this is any step towards anything because I have no problem with you buying me dinner. It's just, you know, dinner.
Good.
I'll take that when you're ready.
Don't you give me your card and I'll put it in here so we
Don't
can see
touch that check.
We all set here?
I'm getting this.
It's my birthday.
Why didn't you say so?
We have a birthday!
No way. It's not my birthday. My wife is buying me dinner. Baby steps, no big deal. And if we're fine with it, we certainly don't owe you people an explanation.
Let's go, honey.
We're going now. That's a decision she's made, and I'm okay with it. Really.
I think you handled that very well,
Thank
honey.
you. Hey!
Oh, you think dinner's free? Let me know when you're ready for another. Let me know when you're ready for another. I swear he's crawling into my pants.
Yeah, he's up there.
Oh. Okay, Mommy and Daddy are going to a concert tonight, so we're going to be home late. Remember the rules. No rough housing. You can use the microwave, but not the oven. And no going on the internet pretending you're 14-year-old girls, Stinky.
What do you think?
Wow.
They're my rock concert pants.
Great.
I always wear these to rock concerts.
Excellent.
I bought them 10 years ago for a Huey Lewis concert, but they still fit.
They sure do.
You're right. I look like an idiot. I'll go change.
Hello. Hey, Jane. You getting ready to rock and roll? You're kidding. We've had these tickets for months.
What's going on?
Pete and Jane got into a fight, and now they can't go.
It's Aerosmith. They can fight there. No one will hear them.
What's the fight about? Uh-huh. The recliner. Melted butter. Oh, I'm gonna have to go with Pete on that one. And enema is never a nice surprise.
What are they fighting about?
The usual. No, don't worry. We'll find somebody else. Bye. Well, got 2 extra tickets to Aerosmith. Which lucky friends should we call?
Steve, Greg Montgomery. Yeah, it has been a while. Listen, Dharma and I have a couple of extra tickets to see Aerosmith tonight. You guys want to come? Oh, well, maybe next time. Okay, tell Elaine I said hi. Oh, of course, Marilyn. Sorry, when did he divorce Elaine?
Hey, Mad Dog, how's it hanging? Excellent. Listen, Greg and I have a couple extra tickets to the Aerosmith concert tonight. Thought maybe you and the Big Beaver might want to join us. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the concert's more than 90 feet away from your house. Okay, will you just give us a call when you get that ankle bracelet off? House arrest.
I see. Huh.
Oh, you want to just call some wrong numbers, see if we find anybody?
Ridiculous.
Oh, I meant Jane. Are you sure? No listing under Spider McNamara. Okay, how about under Spidey? How about Spidey Macaroon? We'll check under his wife's name, Lorna Doone. Lorna Doone Macaroon.
Hi, Arnold Zulak, please. Hey, Arnie, Greg Montgomery. You remember from archery camp.
Well, what do you think? Abby and Larry would love to see Aerosmith.
No, we are grown-ups. We have our own friends. We don't have to go to a concert with your parents. Now, think.
Okay, Abby, maybe some other time. Now what?
Going up?
Thanks, Pete.
You coming?
Can't.
Why not?
Jane put super glue on the button.
Why did she do that?
Yeah, I don't know. Because she's crazy is why.
Where is she now?
I hope she's packing. I lost her in a card game.
Oh, we definitely need new friends.
Now, it was just one concert. Don't obsess about
I'm
it.
not obsessing, but think about it. Besides Jane and Pete, we have no couple friends we can go to concerts with or dinner or away for the weekend. And what about our kids? If we don't have couple friends who have kids, who are our kids going to play with? No one. They'll grow up to be sad, lonely people who talk to themselves and don't take care of their yards properly.
Honey, we don't have kids.
And we shouldn't until we get our act together.
Okay. This is what I mean by obsessing.
You know who could be our friends? Paul and Sarah Marsh.
Sure, of course. Do we know a Paul and Sarah Marsh?
He was a lawyer at the Justice Department. His wife's like a sculptor or something, and he always wanted us to get together.
Well, they sound perfect. How many kids don't they have? I can't believe you were at the Aerosmith concert, too. Where were you sitting?
Fifth row center.
8th row center.
Were you near that crazy woman who kept screaming, "Turn it down"?
Yeah, pretty close.
Who's ready for some dessert?
Count me in.
Just a minute.
So, how did you two meet?
Oh, well, do you want to tell it or should I?
Go ahead.
Okay, well, I was working at this coffee shop down the street from the Catholic seminary where Paul was going.
Wait a minute. You were studying to be a priest?
Uh-huh.
Now, isn't that based on hearing some call from God?
Well, yeah, I suppose.
Okay, so God's calling, you put him on hold, and you go out with her. That is the most romantic love story I've ever heard in my entire life.
Isn't it?
Oh, this is so cool. Okay, now let me ask you a question, Paul. How did you know that she was your true love and not some temptation set up by Satan to lure you away from God?
I'm sorry?
In most religious traditions, there's always a test of faith. So how did you know that she wasn't just that? I mean, look at her. If Satan were to set a trap, he'd certainly use a hotsy-totsy piece of cheese like Sarah.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, come on, you're gorgeous. You could make an archbishop buy a lap dance.
Forgive me, Lord. I have forsaken my true vocation and yielded to the temptations of the flesh. Grant that I might be your humble servant once again.
Amen? Come on, how could I have known?
He was weeping.
I just asked a simple question.
No. A simple question is, seen any good movies lately? Hot enough for you? Anything except, did you know your wife was sent by Satan?
No, that is not fair. All I said was, did you ever consider the possibility that your wife was sent by Satan?
Hey,
Hey, Jane.
can I use your shower?
Sure. Jane? Anything wrong? You look a little blue.
My idiot husband put dye in the shower head.
Jane, why are you walking around naked?
Because I'm going to take a shower.
You know, what happened to Paul and Sarah tonight was going to happen eventually.
Yeah, maybe 20 years from now. In the meantime, we would have had friends.
A fallen priest and the devil's handmaiden.
Have you guys seen Jane?
No.
No.
Okay, sorry to bother you.
Look, whatever happened, happened, but I think we can agree that Paul and Sarah are not going to be our new couple friend.
Oh, yeah, I think that's safe to say. Maybe it's time we stop digging through the address book and start going out and meeting new people.
And how do you propose we do that?
Well, let's think. What are we looking for in friends?
Are you sure? There's a blue footprint and right at your door.
Maybe she backtracked.
Tricky little minx.
Well, we know what we're not looking for.
Well, nice meeting you. Enjoy your stay in America.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Later, Hosen.
Okay, we're 0 for 4.
You want to go back to IKEA?
No.
Oh, what about a Volvo dealership?
I don't think so.
9 o'clock, Dockers in a blue sweater.
Aren't we kind of robbing the cradle?
So? They'll keep us young and we'll buy them beer. Follow my lead.
Do you have a plan?
No. Beautiful, isn't it? You guys come here often?
We're members.
Members. Did you hear that? They're members. Say something.
Your pants are like my pants.
Just walk away.
Your pants are like my pants? Ready.
I make your plate.
Macaroni and cheese? I thought we were supposed to go to dinner with these people.
Yeah, but you don't want to eat like a pig and make a bad first impression.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Is that what you're gonna wear?
Yeah.
I can see your belly button. What are they gonna think?
I don't know. That I was fed through an umbilical cord and I'm proud of it?
Let's take a sweater.
Hey, you never told me. How'd you hook up with this couple?
They were recommended.
Recommended? By who?
By whom?
Greg, answer the question.
My mother.
Oh, we got mixed up by your mom?
Like we were doing so well on our own?
Greg, are we that lame?
If we were horses, they would shoot us.
Hey, mac and cheese.
Hey, wait a minute. You two got married the first day you saw each other? That's amazing. So did we.
Did you ever think we'd meet another couple we had that in common with?
You came from catalog too?
I'm sorry, what?
I met Betty through a service.
You mean a dating service?
I think he means more like the postal service.
Got her mail order. The Russian girls are real popular now, but you don't want one of those big bone gals walking on your back.
Forgive me for being judgmental, but don't you feel exploited by this arrangement?
Oh no, I don't have to sleep with him. I just tie him up and call him names. He liked that very much. Ain't that right, stinky boy?
How exactly do you know my mother?
I do her nails.
Huh.
Oh, she got a bad feet. Too many corns.
Maybe we should order. Where the heck's a waiter?
You want to see good feet? Show them your feet, sissy man.
Well, that was pretty unpleasant.
Stinky boy did have beautiful feet.
We should thank your mom.
Uh-huh.
Maybe buy her some corn pads.
Problem?
No, we're all right. I have AAA. Oh, shoot. Great, dead battery.
Oh, here. Use mine.
Oh, thanks.
AAA's number 4 on the speed dial.
Not number 1? I went alphabetically.
I considered that.
Sweet car.
Oh, thanks. My husband hates her.
Why?
Well, he says she stalls out a lot. Of course, it's only when he's driving.
Mm-hmm. Think maybe she doesn't like him?
Wouldn't be surprised. He's always talking about trading her in.
Well, there you go. Her feelings are hurt. Classic grudge stall. What's her name?
Sally.
Of course. Greg, the Mustang's name is Sally. Isn't that cute?
My wife's idea.
I understand. We have a toaster named Pop-Up Willie. Greg.
Doug.
Dharma.
Cynthia.
Doug.
Dharma.
Cynthia.
Greg. Hey, what's up?
We have no messages.
What?
Yesterday, I left a message for Cynthia and Doug on their machine about dinner tonight, and they never called back.
I didn't get an answer to the email I sent Doug about playing golf.
That's weird.
Not too eager.
Hello? Oh, hi, Cynthia. We were just talking about you. Utah. Well, we were discussing the states, and, well, we're almost done. Listen, hey, how's dinner tonight for you guys? Oh. Okay, well, what about tomorrow? I think we're free tomorrow. Oh. Well, what about Sunday? No, I take it back. Sunday's bad. We are definitely booked on Sunday. Unless you're free, then we could probably shuffle some stuff around. Okay, well, you'll just call us and we'll take it from there. Okay, bye-bye. They blew us off.
They didn't blow us off. They probably just have other plans.
Oh, wake up and smell the kiss off. We've been dumped.
We have been. It's not completely out of the blue. I mean, you have been coming on pretty strong.
What?
You invited them to meet your parents. Don't you think it's a little soon for that?
Well, excuse me, but I'm not the one who used the L word.
What?
We love you guys. We love you guys. You said it like 12 times.
I'd had a couple of glasses of wine. It felt kind of good to say it.
Well, I hope you're happy, because now you scared them off.
We don't know that. They're probably having a quiet dinner by themselves.
Let's find out.
Dharma, you can't call somebody up and ask them that they're dumping you.
Right. But we can go see what they're doing without us.
Oh, you mean stalk them?
No, stalking is what crazy people do. We are not crazy. We're just going to see if they're cheating on us.
Oh, well, that's reasonable.
I can't believe you lost them.
Well, if we'd taken my car instead of your father's dumb van, I wouldn't have lost them.
They know your car. And what did I tell you about calling this van D-U-M-B? Oh, there's the Mustang. Pull over, pull over.
See him anywhere?
All clear. Still warm. They're close.
Do you think they're in there?
The restaurant we took them to? They wouldn't.
So I said, Doug, I'll get rid of the Mustang when you stop smoking those awful cigars.
Needless to say, the car stays.
What a surprise!
Dharma.
Cynthia.
Greg.
Doug.
Dharma.
What have we here?
These are our friends, Richard and Patricia.
Richard and Patricia. Isn't that nice? Are you enjoying your little dinner?
What are you guys doing here?
What are we doing here? This is our restaurant. What are they doing here?
They're our friends.
Is that so? Did you hear that, Greg? They're their friends.
Dharma, honey, I think maybe we crossed some kind of line here.
We thought we had something with you people.
What is she talking about?
I don't know. I thought I knew, but it turns out I don't. Dharma, honey, time to go.
Here. Obviously, this meant nothing to you.
For the record, I love you guys. It's just a figure of speech. You know, when you think about it, it's kind of silly.
It's so true. We have so many friends. Abby, popcorn. Oh, we brought our own.
Real butter.
I used to have an imaginary friend. I bet she's married by now.
Give her a call.
Okay, I have an hour and a half to my next class. What can I do?
Thanks, you're a lifesaver. Opposing counsel is burying me. If I don't get this stuff sorted out, I'm going to wind up working all weekend.
Okay, let's get started.
How much time did you say you have?
Hour and a half?
Well, you know, I'm thinking there's probably only about an hour of paperwork here if we buckle down.
So, you want to buckle down?
I think we have to.
Okay. But afterwards, we do that paper.
All right, we've got 12 minutes to get this paperwork done.
Whatever you do, don't say buckle down.
This really didn't work out at all, did it?
Actually, in one sense, it worked out very well. We need to get a piece of furniture at home that's the same height as this desk.
Okay, I really should hire somebody to help me out here. I just don't have the time.
Why don't you tell me what you're looking for? Maybe I can help you find someone.
Well, it has to be someone with experience who really knows what they're doing.
Uh-huh.
Someone I feel comfortable working closely with.
Yeah.
Someone who can anticipate my needs.
Ooh.
Someone who isn't afraid to keep working until the job is done.
So what you're saying is you need someone who can really buckle down. Anyway, I thought who better than Greg's former secretary to give me advice about hiring his new secretary.
Hang on a sec. Hit me. Oh, busted. Why do I hit on a soft 18?
Cool game.
It's not a game. I'm down $800 to a casino in the Cayman Islands.
Marlene, did you bring in the Porter file?
On my way. You were saying?
Well, Greg needs a secretary.
All right. That's not going to be easy. Greg's a regular slave driver.
Really? How so?
Well, for starters, he expects you to come in every morning, Monday through Friday, rain or shine, even when you're bloated.
Marlene?
What?
The Porter file?
I was at your door. I had to come back to answer the intercom.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, and the littlest things get Greg bent out of shape, like if your cat craps in his office.
Marlene? Oh, hi, Dharma.
Hey, Pete.
There you are. I couldn't find you, so I put the file back in the drawer.
I was in my office.
Are you calling me a liar? Listen, whatever you do, choose wisely, because with the laws these days, it's really hard to fire someone.
Marlene, the Porter file isn't even in here.
Oh, Porter. You said McLean. You're welcome. Come on, we can talk about this over lunch.
Lunch? It's only 10:30.
Well, so I'll have a couple of cocktails and eat at 1.
Okay, well, your resume is great. Letters of reference, all excellent. Let's just take a look at your horoscope here. Oh, you're just a cranky little moonchild, aren't you? Oh, you're obviously very qualified. Tarot cards were favorable. Remember not to travel over water for a while. One last thing. If you would be kind enough, please look out this window and tell me what you see. Come on.
Well, I see a garbage truck.
Go on.
I see garbage cans. I see garbage on the street. I see a dog peeing on a garbage can. I see ugly, disgusting, infected pigeons.
Okay. I'll let you know.
That window's very dirty.
Thank you. Okay. How about this one?
Half full.
And this one?
Also half full.
Excellent. Okay, let's dance.
Dance?
Yeah, well, sometimes Greg's gonna become overwhelmed on the job and you're gonna have to take the lead, so I need to see you lead.
I'm fully capable of running a legal office.
Maybe, but unless we dance, there's no way for me to know that. Let's go. And don't be afraid to dip me.
Dharma, what are you doing?
Interviewing secretaries.
Of course you are.
Wow! You are a natural-born leader.
Thank you. I went to an all-girls school. I played the king in The King and I.
You should put that on your resume, which is fantastic, by the way.
Thank you.
Okay. Your water sign, which is always really good for Greg. Half full, half full, half full. I Ching, tarot, chakras, all very nice. Good SATs, great resting heart rate. Still talk to your folks?
Oh, yes, every Sunday. And on Thursday nights, I call bingo at my grandmother's rest home.
I love bingo. Can anybody do that, or do you have to have a grandmother there?
I will ask.
Thanks. Okay, well, just one more question. Why do you want to be a legal secretary?
Well, I dropped out of law school so that I could be a fashion model, and I always regretted it. Because, I mean, how exactly does having your picture taken in your underwear help make the world a better place?
Well, it sure cheers up the guys at Photomat.
So if I could just work for a smart lawyer during the day and then go back to law school at night, then one day, hopefully, I'll be able to fulfill a lifelong dream and practice environmental law.
Wow. Spank me, Monty. I think I'm in love.
Hey,
Ready for lunch?
Just a sec. Kim, you are perfect for this job. Can you start tomorrow?
Oh, great, great. Hey, can I start at 8 though? Because if I don't meditate from 6 to 7, I am just not centered all day.
Oh, sing it, sister. Oh. Okay, I'll see you at 8.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hi. Bye-bye.
Bye. What was that all about? I just hired a new secretary for Greg.
You hired her?
Yeah.
Did you happen to look at her?
What, that she's rocket body gorgeous? Yes, I noticed. She used to be a model.
And now she's your husband's secretary?
I'm not going to discriminate against the poor girl just because she's beautiful. She's the most qualified person for the job.
What's the job? Keeping the blood out of his brain?
I just want you to promise me one thing. Do not judge her on her appearance.
Of course not.
Okay. She was the most qualified person for the job, and I think if you just work with her for a little while, you won't even notice.
I'm sure I won't.
Okay. Oh. And don't stare at her. I think it makes her self-conscious.
I'm fine with it, or the lack of it, whatever.
Good morning.
Good morning. Greg. Greg, this is your new secretary, Kim.
Yes.
It is so nice to meet you.
Yes.
Hey, I hope you don't mind, but I took the liberty of unpacking all of those boxes of papers. Now, I have them sorted by date and cross-referenced alphabetically. Now, how do you like your coffee? Cream? Sugar?
Yes.
Honey, you're staring.
Yes. Dharma, can I speak to you for a second? We're just gonna go in there in the work part.
Your office.
Yes.
That color looks great on you. You look fantastic.
Thank you.
Dharma, I'm a little confused. What exactly was the thinking there?
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
How could you hire her?
What's wrong with her?
What's wrong with her? She's gorgeous. She's pretty. She's a handsome woman, some might say. So I just don't think you want me working with someone like that.
I like her. I think she's great. You know, she meditates. She does yoga. She can get into positions I can't even get near. She's so limber.
Is this some kind of test?
Are you saying you don't trust yourself around her?
Of course I trust myself.
And I trust you.
But wouldn't it be better if you didn't have to trust me?
Are you listening to yourself? Kim, come on in.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Hope it's okay.
Hot.
Dharma said that you like it hot.
Yes.
I think this is gonna work out great. I'll leave you two legal beagles alone. Bye. Bye.
Your wife's very nice.
Thanks, I'm married.
Okay, good boys. Hey, how's your day?
Great. Very good day.
How's Kim?
Fine. She's very efficient.
Wow, what's got into you?
Nothing. I've just been at work all day, where there's no sex, and now I'm home with my wife. How was your day?
Started out slow, but it's picking up. Coming. Guys, there's somebody knocking on the door in the middle of the night. Scary. Who is it?
It's Kim.
Oh. Hi, what's up?
Hi, I'm so sorry to bother you this late, but I was just finishing up at the office and I noticed these papers I was supposed to get Greg to sign.
You've been at the office this whole time?
Uh-huh, and they have to be postmarked by midnight.
What's going on?
Oh, Mr. Montgomery, I am so sorry. I just completely forgot all about this.
Again, call me Greg. And these are just going across town. We can walk them over tomorrow and still beat the deadline.
Really? Are you sure? Because it's all my fault and it's my very first day and I really, really want to do a good job for you.
Greg, tell her it's okay.
It's okay.
Come on in and sit down. I'll make you some tea.
Thank you.
Take your coat off. Greg?
What?
Comfort her.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right.
You are such a great guy.
Thank you.
Dharma is really lucky.
Once again, thank you.
Okay, let's talk about what's really going on.
What do you mean?
Well, what are you doing working at the office this late? You should be out having a good time.
With who?
You're kidding.
No, it's really hard to meet people.
Someone as smart and beautiful as you are? Greg, tell her how beautiful she is.
You're very beautiful.
When was the last time you had sex?
Exactly where are we going here?
Just sharing.
Would you believe it's been a year?
No way.
I don't even think I'd know what to do anymore.
It's just like riding a bike, except the bike has fun too, right, Greg?
A whole year?
Be helpful.
Okay. Well, Kim, it seems to me that you just need to get out there and meet people. Go to parties or something.
That's a great idea. Kim, we have these 2 tickets to this charity dance at Greg's parents' country club. It's always swarming with single guys. Greg will take you.
Really?
What?
We need to find you something really sexy to wear.
Well, I do have this one long red dress. It's kind of low cut.
Low cut? That's perfect, right, Greg?
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you, honey. Oh, tease up.
Oh, God, I miss being held by a man.
I miss Johnny Carson.
I'm so happy you could come with us tonight, Dharma.
Yeah, you haven't lived till you've been to Jamboree Night at the Smothers Brothers Vineyard.
Well, it worked out great for everyone. Let's just hope Greg's secretary meets somebody nice tonight.
I don't mean to be judgmental, but it was making me a little uncomfortable how she was looking at Greg.
He's her boss. She admires him.
And you have no problem with the 2 of them being alone together for the evening?
Abby, I trust Greg with all my heart.
Sure, but how about with a tight little unit like that Kim?
Larry.
Not my words.
Well, whose words were they?
Hey, look, a cow in the rain. But you can't wear leather in the rain. Weird.
Kim has been such a big help. Not just for Greg. She took my clothes to the dry cleaner. She got the car serviced. She even gave Stinky and Nunzio a bath.
Woof.
What's that supposed to mean?
Hello, goodbye, peace. It's like shalom for dogs.
Mom, Dad.
Gregory.
Holy smoke.
This is my new secretary, Kim. These are my parents, Kitty and Edward.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, too. Greg has told me so many wonderful things about you.
Gregory, could I see you for a minute?
So, Gregory tells me you're a Vassar girl, too.
You went to Vassar? Oh, do you know what I miss the most?
Tea in the Rose Parlor?
Yes.
Now, son, I don't condone this kind of behavior. But from what I understand, you bring your wife to these shindigs and your secretary someplace fun like Jamaica.
Dad, bringing Kim to this thing was Dharma's idea.
Well, that's not much of a story, but stick with it. Consistency is the key.
Oh, come on, Abby. How is that sexist? If a woman were built out of brick, you're just saying she's sturdy and reliable, and when you don't have indoor plumbing, what's more useful?
Larry. Dharma, maybe you should slow down.
No, I'm trying, but these brakes are a little mushy. Let's tell Kim not to use that mechanic again.
I can't remember the last time that I waltzed.
Gregory, I think someone would like an invitation to dance.
I'll dance with her.
Edward, sit.
Kim, would you care to dance?
I would love to.
Oh, Edward. Why couldn't Gregory have met her first?
Why couldn't I have met her first? So that I could have introduced her to Gregory.
Dharma, do something.
I'm trying.
For God's sake, slow down. It's just the Smothers Brothers.
Dharma.
Kim,
You poor thing, what happened?
got in an accident. Those brakes you got fixed gave me some trouble.
Oh, no. Well, thank God you're okay.
Yeah. Why are you wearing my robe?
Oh, this, we got caught out in the rain, and my things are in the dryer.
Your evening gown is in the dryer?
No, of course not. My underwear is in the dryer. Greg gave me this so I wouldn't have to walk around the house naked.
Where is Greg now?
In the shower.
In the shower?
Yeah. Poor baby just got soaked to the bone.
I guess it all makes sense. Well, I'm gonna go tell him I'm home.
Okay.
Oh, wait. There's one little thing I have to do first.
And then go back to law school at night, then one day, hopefully, I'll be able to fulfill a lifelong dream and practice environmental law.
How nice. Well, I still have more people to see, and we'll let you know. Thanks for coming in, though.
I'd really like this job.
We have your number.
Hi. Bye-bye.
Ready for lunch?
Just a sec.
The chick was drop dead gorgeous.
Almost.
Morning, boss.
Marlene, what are you doing here?
Moving on up. By the way, I gotta leave at 2, and some judge called.
Do we strike gold or what?
Dharma, can I talk to you for a second?